Hey, ladies and gentlemen, a long time ago, uh, back in about 2008, I started posting Mars anomalies on YouTube, and to me, they were so credible because they were HD in color. And I thought that people would like praise me for the research and all the time I spent looking for these anomalies. And immediately, all I got was hate, profanity, threats. I thought that was a sure sign that I was onto something. And because the liars don't get harassed, people may make fun of them, people will avoid them, but they don't get harassed because people want to seek out truth. They don't want to sit there and spend an hour or two on their computer looking at what they know and perceive to be not truthful. And I would never thought there would be a coordinated effort on YouTube or in social media to spin, but I never thought that our government would drop that kind of money and spend that kind of time hiding the truth. But then again, history repeats itself, and we all remember the JFK assassination, and people will say, well, that was 50 years ago. But the problem is the same system is in place. The same monetary interests are in place as they were back then, and the same types of people running law enforcement are still in place. And I get so much hate mail. I mean, the thank yous and the praise outnumber the hate mails by 4 or 5 to 1, maybe even more. But they're always there, and they're some of the most abusive people in the world. And one of the things that all of you have noticed, and I know you all notice, that insults are never accompanied by facts. And that is a sure sign somebody is trying to punish you for publishing the truth and trying desperately to badger people into a position, pigeonhole people into an opinion. And lots of people recognize it for what it is. And anybody who's followed the channel know for certain that I allow alternative facts. I allow disagreement because that strengthens our position when somebody has a credible argument. For example, on Santorini, somebody does not believe Santorini is the true Atlantis. We have an ongoing conversation. I need to get back and respond, but those comments are posted. People have posted comments about portals and things next to the sun, but after a while, after you've made the same observation 1,000 times, it appears like the comments are contrived and purposeful and meant to confuse and deceive. And it's really bizarre how the profanity and the insults go along with certain opinions. I mean, how many people have seen a polite flat earther? I mean, really, how many polite flat earth comments do you see? And a lot of people refer to the Bible as their proof. And so if you're a biblical individual, why are you insulting people and why are you using profanity? That's a living contradiction and a sure sign there's an agenda at play. And so I moderate the comments because I don't even like giving these evil people the satisfaction of even tainting the truth. There has never been a video that I didn't put data in front of you or comments from so-called experts, and those are open for commentary. I don't block anybody who disagrees with me. In fact, I welcome intelligent disagreement and intelligent discussions and intelligent feedback. One of my favorite subscribers said he disagreed, with my assessment of where Planet X is. He says, I have to disagree with you on that one. Well, that comment makes it to the threads. But it's after a while you get so used to this and accustomed to picking out the clues and the cues that label certain persons and channels as spin and agenda oriented channels. And so I have this little poem for some of these people. If you bear with me, I jotted this down in a matter of 20 minutes. I do write lyrics for songs, and I do have published poetry, and poetry just rolls off my tongue sometimes. But this poem is devoted to those people who only care about their comments making it to the thread. And I do want to say that, when another video comes out, I moderate the new video. So, make sure you check your notifications, because the channel gets hacked and 600 people in 2 days will have their notifications turned off. I will have 400 people unsub in a single day, yet I hadn't made a video in 5 days. So there's obvious pattern of sabotage, and complaining to Google does not help. So, but in good-hearted fairness, I wrote this poem, this love poem, to those disinformation, spin-oriented people. I research like heck, and into the night my eyes are so blurred the computer is bright. I produce a video to warn all the masses they don't have to pay for these ongoing classes, although some people choose to subscribe us on Patreon. There is an issue, though. I do have to say, this information is solid and can save the day. Knowledge is power. We know it is true, but those who are evil try to deceive you. It's not like this is politics or how to cook spam. It's about all our health, and that's who I am. Those that are evil, I do not give any satisfaction to spin. That's how I live. The data is here, right in your face. The implications are dire, but that's no disgrace. For if you know what road lies ahead, you can give your best shot to face what we dread. Yet in spite of the data, in spite of the facts, those dark little people don't have our backs. They come here in groups and at the same time. It's just as coordinated, just like this rhyme. So how do I keep the format so tame? I screen all the comments to cut short their game. It's their goal to discredit, to create so much doubt, to steer you astray. They even shout. I find it funny how profanity and blame don't come with data and no references to name. Newton's law states, to spin and obstruct, insults don't come with data, just muck. After a while, they cry such a river, calling the wambulance. They scream and they quiver. I could be warning about things so severe, yet their comments are what they're holding so dear. You censor comments! You bad and you suck! Click goes their comments, as any lame duck. Your channel is trash, no wonder you fail. I block them with pleasure, as they whine and they wail. I get called names and accused of bad things, when I warn all the masses of what the future brings. And as we see unprecedented stuff, to post all the data just isn't enough. They frustrate themselves, their efforts are lame. To spin what is golden, the truth is not vain. The comments, that's all they say. while disasters are taking good people away, while tons of wildlife fast disappear, while forests are ruined. My cries they don't hear. So while spammers and scammers, they go fast away, the evil that's around us, they always will stay. So cry me an ocean, cry me a lake, I take this job seriously, for goodness sake. As our forests burn, our coral does bleach, as tons of dead animals wash on the beach, as crops disappear from weather extremes, they only care about two simple things. They care about comets, and they care about spin. But your life does not matter, and that is a sin. So all I can do is block all the trash, who value their lives as much as cold cash. So my message is clear. It should ring like a bell. As I click the block button, I'll see you in hell. As I click the block button, I'll see you in hell. 70,000 hours I've spent from my life, cutting through lies with a sharp butcher's knife. And as I show you just what you should know, I can hear them all crying, hot air they can't blow. I research and I research my whole life away, and still they count the comments like a Nazi at play. So remember, that info is upon which I feed. The facts are like gold, the truth is like seed, and with your help, these seeds we do plant. We spread what we can, and shrug off what we can't. But one thing is certain, as the clock strikes 11, I trust that my soul will end up in heaven. So this is all the things I choose to do, and hope that someday it will benefit you. For knowledge is power to adapt and to change, while trolls all will rot like a rodent with mange. So take care of yourselves and take care of your clan. Remember that a good heart is the soul of a man. For empathy and love is a masculine trait, and the tool of the devil is the emotion called hate. I bid you peace, good health to you all, for united we stand, and divided we fall.